Hey Virgo, it's Ashley. Let's go ahead and check out your reading for the week of September 19th. We're specifically focusing in on the full moon in Pisces, which is happening at the latest degrees of Pisces. So as you may know, Pisces is your opposing sign. It is also the last sign of the zodiac. So major releases happening at the time of this full moon. Because it's the last sign of the zodiac, because it's a full moon, and because it's Pisces, which is the sign of release and surrender. And so we're going to have a look and see what might be coming up for you around that time. If this is your reading, please like, share, subscribe, hit that notification bell so you know when new uploads come through. And leave me a comment and let me know how this resonated. If this is not your reading, as it will not resonate for every Virgo out there, go ahead and check your other placements. I recommend Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. And let's get going here. Virgo. What's going on for Virgo the week of September 19th? Okay, we have the Hermit, the Seven of Cups, the Six of Cups, the Three of Pentacles, the Queen of Swords, and the Eight of Cups, the Nine of Swords, the Five of Wands, and the Five of Swords. Okay, at the bottom of the deck we have the King of Wands. Excuse me. So in this deck it's called the King of Fire. So could be dealing with a fire sign. Could also be that you are looking to nurture something into existence here. A lot of passionate energy associated with the King of Wands. Attractive energy as well, and not just in a physically attractive sense, but in an energetically attractive sense. So you may be attracting things into your life as well at the time of this full moon. It does look like perhaps you have been in a bit of a quiet place for some time now. And it's almost like you've been really maybe looking at the ways in which you work with others, the ways in which you relate to others. And there's a bit of stress about this because I feel like there's maybe some shame associated with this Three of Pentacles here, which is collaboration, could be work related. Let me mute my computer so it doesn't ding at us while we're filming here. Sorry about that. And I feel like it's caused some stress. Now, I do feel like as a result of this past position here, you have a bit more clarity on what it is you want to go for. It could be that you've been kind of reflecting on your work options or just, next steps in life. And something about this full moon kind of illuminates something and brings you some clarity so that you're not selling yourself short, because I think you're maybe capable of more than you've been giving yourself credit for. And I think it kind of ignites some of that fire energy that we were talking about there with the King of Wands. I do feel like after the full moon, there is something that's kind of like calling you forward. But I feel like maybe you're still spending some time looking over your shoulder, conflicted about the past. So let's see what we are getting here. Let's get some more detail. So in the past position, we have this exposed and revealed, and that's why I was talking about that shame. You can kind of see at the center of her eye, there's like this naked person curled up in like a fetal position. I don't know if that's going to focus, but it can feel like you've been exposed, even if it's to yourself with that Hermit energy. Now Virgo, that is you. But it's almost like maybe you've learned something about yourself, and I feel like you're kind of beating yourself up about it. So let's see what that might be. Now this might be happening to you right now, depending on when you watch this video, being in the past position. So let's see. With the Hermit, we have the King of Pentacles and the Five of Swords. With the Three of Pentacles, we have the Nine of Wands and the High Priestess. So there's some of that Pisces energy coming in. And with the Nine of Swords, we're getting the Ace of Pentacles and the Hermit again. So I think what's been going, I think you may have had a conflict in the workplace. Perhaps even with a boss in particular. And there's something about it that you have your guard up. You have your guard up. It could very well be, I hate to say this, but part of what I'm getting is that perhaps there was a little bit of sexual harassment that you were on the receiving end of at work. That is not going to apply to all of you. But I think that it's something that was kept hidden. It didn't feel okay. It definitely caused a lot of conflict. I think it left you feeling exposed, vulnerable, violated. And I think that the stress of it has you in this Hermit energy, kind of like, it's like you've pulled in, like for protection, to kind of maybe understand how this could have happened. But I think during that reflection time, you've decided you need a new beginning somewhere else. Like clearly, if that has happened for you, get out, right? If that's not your story, I'm also feeling like, I still feel like there's this difficulty with a workplace that has taken place. And it's almost like part of this reflection period has been more about trying to understand how, like I was saying earlier, how you've participated at work, how you've collaborated with others. You know, perhaps you've been less than friendly or less than cooperative when collaborating with others. It could just very well be that you prefer to work alone, right? And so there could be some, I don't know, I'm just getting a lot of workplace drama, like secrets going on at work, maybe some smack talking, gossips going on, just negative, toxic situation in the workplace. So take that as it resonates. But I think part of that stress and what it's revealed to you is that it's time to move on to something else. And that makes sense. With the Stargazer card, at the time of the full moon, it says, set your sights higher. And it has like almost like this Piscean energy to it. Like his telescope here has a bunch of different glyphs of the planets on it. There's stars behind him. He's covered in stars. You may very well even be into astrology, but I feel like you're moving on from this past workplace situation. It's given you a lot of clarity of, just wanting to move up, not wanting to deal with that kind of environment like ever again, right? But I think what you're finding is that in order to move up, as with anything else, there's some competition out there. Everybody wants a promotion. Everybody wants a high-paying job. And so you could feel like you might be up against quite the competition in order to get what it is that you've decided you wanted. Sorry, my cards, I kind of flipped them all backwards here. So let's see if we can get some more clarity on what's going on with this. So, 7 of Cups, Strength card, and the 10 of Pentacles. Yeah, so it's like having the courage to find and choose the thing that you really, really want. That really big ticket career path, right? And it can feel intimidating because it's such a big deal to you, but could also be something that other people are after as well. It's this Queen of Swords, the Sun, and the 7 of Cups. So you're going to choose. It's like you finally have clarity. And it could be that it's at the time of this full moon that's what's illuminated for you. We have the 7 of Cups twice, which can be illusion or confusion. You can see he's got all these cups and he's trying to decide, what am I going to do? Which am I going to pick? And I think that clarity comes through at the time of the full moon. And I think just in making the choice, there's like this relief, right? You've decided it's something that's going to make you happy. And then with the 5 of Wands, we get the 10 of Wands and the 5 of Wands. So definitely competition. It can feel like a heavy burden to go after whatever this thing is. But I also feel like what's coming through with that is that you're putting down the burden of this last cluster F that you've been in. And that enough may be what's kind of helping to drive you forward to chase this big ticket item, okay? So with the future position, we have Harvest, gathering of blessings. You can see that full moon behind her, the harvest moon, and I believe this Pisces full moon is the harvest moon. So how amazing is that? And you can see that it's a time of harvest. It's also the number 44, so a master number showing up there for you. 6 of Cups, 8 of Cups, 5 of Swords. So I think you are going to move forward. I think that this is going to come in. And it's going to be, it feels like a soul calling to me. It feels like something that big. when it comes to this potential new career direction. Now, if it's not career, just fit it to your expansion story, whatever that big ticket item is for you. But I want to get more about what this Five of Swords is from the past, because she's looking back. She's looking behind her. And so something about this past conflict or situation at this past job, or perhaps even the competition you were up against. It's like she's still got her eye on it. So let's see what's going on here. What do we have? The Six of Cups, the King of Cups. Could definitely be coming into connection with a soulmate, specifically a Scorpio. Could be a water sign as well. Yep, we're getting the Lovers, so soulmate connection coming in. But I also feel like, again, this is like a soul calling type of move that you're going for here. This big ticket item that you're finding the courage to chase is a soul calling. It speaks to your heart. It's something, it's like it's your path that you're here to walk. So what's this Eight of Cups? Holy moly. We have the Four of Wands and the Page of Cups. Oh, somebody here might be getting a proposal for marriage. Interesting twist of, it's like gathering of all the blessings here. I like that we have love showing up at the end of the reading. What's this Five of Swords about though? Seven of Wands. Okay. Well, I think it's just putting an end to the conflict of the past. So that's good. It's like you're fending it off. You're standing up for yourself. You're going after your dreams here, and you're not going to deal with the BS from the past. Maybe it's past coworkers. It could even be people that you're surrounded by, not just people that might be in competition with you to get this new job, if that's what it is for you. But it could also be like people, friends, family that are kind of talking smack on this giant goal that you have. And it looks like you're not going to tolerate it. So that is really positive. But it almost feels like it's kind of nice. You decide on this new beginning because you've been in stress. You finally gain some clarity as to what thing to choose, and it somehow is leading you to not only your soul calling, but potentially a soulmate that you might marry. So, nice reading, Virgo. I hope that was helpful. Let me know what you think down below, and I will see you in the next one. Bye.